Hello everyone! Welcome back to me reading my old Hetalia Fanfiction, Hetaoni Unheard Screams. This time I will be reading chapter 6. So let's begin. Gilbert wanted to jump up like a scared cat after hearing the voice behind him. However, he almost felt more comforted with another human here. Gilbert turned around to face the human. He was a boy around the same height as him. The boy wore the same usual school uniform boys wore at Gilbert's high school. His school uniform was covered with blood, though. The mystery boy wore a scarf around his neck and messy blonde hair covering his almost luminous blue eyes. Hello, and you are? My name is Dmitri. By the way, this is male Ukraine. I could not help but notice you were wandering around. I guess I have been a vagrant, Gilbert commented, but I have no idea where to go. I know that there are other students on the higher floors. I can take you to them if you like. Really? That would be great. Dmitri was about to lead Gilbert out when he asked one last question. By the way, what is your name? Oh, my name is Gilbert. That's great. Hopefully I can get you reunited with the others. Tsvetan and Andrei went through the third floor once again. They managed to cover up the entrance leading to the secret floors so no one else would find it. They had just made it to the stairway leading to the fourth floor when they heard the vociferous... You know what? I don't even know some of these vocab words that I was forced to use. Talking of people nearby. Am I hearing voices or are there other people here? Andrei asked. No, I can hear it as well. But where is it coming from? The two looked around the area until they found that the talking was coming from under the staircase. Tsvetan had a terrified look on his face when he found where the voices were coming from. Are there ghosts in there? Andrei felt the wall under the staircase until he found a secret door that was pushed down. What was behind the wall was unbelievable. A small secret room was dimly lit up by an old lantern. 4 people sat around the lantern with languid appearances, almost as if they had been running so much that they would pass out. The people were Erika, Eliska, Jakub, and Elizabeta. I had a feeling you guys were here. You would not believe what we have been through. Andrei and Tsvetan entered the room and shut the door behind them. I should have fucking edited this. I put sit instead of sat. What the heck? I'm usually on top of editing. They sat down across from the group. What happened to you guys? The monsters went after us. They would not get off our backs. They were so vehement when chasing us. I thought I was going to collapse from running so much, Erika said. There seems to be a copious amount of monsters around here. We cannot possibly fight them all off. We have been attacked as well. Wait, did you guys save us when we were trapped in the wall? Yes, we happened to be passing by when we heard your screams, Elizabeta answered. I thought I heard Eliska's voice. We just acted without really thinking things through. Thank you so much for helping us. We really appreciate it, Tsvetan said before turning to Andrei. Right, Andrei? It was quite a laudable act. And what's with such a cold response? Did you really have to criticize me, Elizabeta? Andrei questioned in a slightly hostile tone. Honestly, even when we could easily get killed, you still act like a jerk. You just love getting on my case, don't you? I honestly did not want to be here. Well, I did not want to be here either, but I'd never get what I want. Oh, don't bring it up again. Stop it, you both of you. Lying will not help us. Quite right, Tsvetan. I am sorry. Elizabeth muttered something under her breath. It went unheard by the others. What was that? Andrei inquired. Nothing, you obtrusive dog. Now, we need to find a way out of this mansion. I have a feeling that we will be able to find a way out if we make it to the 4th floor. What makes you feel that? Think about it. Why are there so many demons on the lower levels? They might be protecting something on the 4th floor. Jakub yawned loudly. He laid down on some old blankets and pillows. That's nice, but I am really tired. Maybe we can wait until tomorrow. He has a point. Maybe the creatures are nocturnal and we will avoid them during the day. Yeah, I think we can sleep for the rest of the night. The group fell asleep in the small room. They blocked the door with furniture to avoid making themselves look so vulnerable to the monsters. Now they could sleep peacefully. Dmitri opened the basement door and let Gilbert out. Strangely enough, the two had not run into any imminent monsters. So, Dmitri, why are you covered in blood? Well, it's not my blood. Oh. I tried to save them, but I could not. It makes me feel so empty thinking about it. I'm sorry for asking. It is quite all right, Dmitri replied leniently. I know how curious people can be. The two went through the first floor and found the second floor stairway. Dmitri kept going on about all that he had discovered so far in the house. It is surprising how regal this house looks, but how frugal the man owning this house was toward his family. How do you know that? I read through personal records and journals the man wrote. He always spent money on himself, but was really cheap with his family. That is just obnoxious, Gilbert commented. Yeah, but he got what was coming to him, since it turned out the house was cursed. Wait, this house is cursed? Yeah, I do not know all the details, but apparently the man wrote about it. What did he say? At first he did not believe in such foolishness, but as time went on, and more unexplained things were going on, he became quite zealous in trying to get rid of the demons of this house. I guess that did not end up very well. Near the end of his journal, there seemed to be perpetual ramblings that went on and on without any explanation that I could come up with. So the man of this house lost his mind trying to save this place. There were many more horrifying things that happened in this place. It makes me curious what sort of vindictive person would lay a curse on this place and drive people to insanity. I do not really want to know what sort of horrific acts happened here. Dmitri let out a small but ominous chuckle and turned toward Gilbert. A sinister grin appeared on his face. Good. The two continued walking to the second floor. After what Dmitri said, Gilbert suddenly did not feel comfortable around Dmitri. The small oblique actions made him almost untrustworthy, but at the same time mysterious. Gilbert was filled with so many questions. How long had Dmitri been in this mansion? How come he never noticed Dmitri at school when he was wearing the usual school uniform? Why did Dmitri seem happy that he did not want to know what happened in the mansion? Gilbert pushed these questions to the back of his mind, mostly because he was too scared to try and question Dmitri about them. He would just put blind trust in him, and that he would be reunited with some other students. And that is all for this reading of Chapter 6 of my fanfiction. Well, it's sort of an old fanfiction, but, you know. Thank you so much for listening, and I can't wait to see you guys next time. And see you guys later.